The legalization of cannabis for recreational use is becoming a widespread phenomenon across the globe, as countries grapple with changing public opinion and the potential benefits of regulated cannabis markets. This shift is leading to significant economic, social, and legal changes within nations that choose to legalize the substance. Countries such as Canada, Uruguay, and several states in the United States have led the way in legalizing recreational cannabis. These regions have developed frameworks that aim to control the production, distribution, and consumption of cannabis while addressing public health concerns and reducing criminal activity associated with illegal markets. For instance, Canada, which legalized cannabis in 2018, has seen a substantial increase in tax revenue and a decline in cannabis-related arrests. Germany is the latest country to join this trend, proposing to legalize cannabis as part of a broader effort to reform its drug policies. The German government's approach focuses on harm reduction, aiming to protect young people and dismantle the black market. By regulating cannabis, Germany intends to ensure product quality and safety, potentially creating a significant economic impact through job creation and tax revenue. The economic benefits observed in regions like Colorado, USA, where over $1 billion in state revenue has been generated since legalization, demonstrate the potential financial gains of a regulated cannabis market. These economic opportunities are accompanied by challenges, including concerns over increased usage among youth, public health implications, and the alignment of national policies with international drug control treaties. Critics of legalization cite potential negative impacts such as increased adolescent usage and traffic incidents, although data remains mixed. Public health officials are particularly cautious, given the unclear long-term effects of cannabis consumption. However, advocates argue that legalization leads to safer consumption environments and can address historical injustices associated with drug law enforcement, particularly in marginalized communities. As Germany sets to finalize its legislation and other nations watch closely, the global landscape of cannabis policy continues to evolve. This ongoing shift not only reflects changing societal values but also prompts a re-evaluation of old drug policies, influencing international discussions on drug reform. The public health considerations surrounding the legalization of cannabis are complex and multifaceted, involving both potential benefits and risks. As countries move towards legalization, health officials and policymakers are tasked with navigating these waters to ensure that public health is protected while reaping the potential benefits of a regulated cannabis market. Increased access and potential for abuse. One of the primary concerns is the possibility of increased cannabis use and the potential for abuse, especially among young people and vulnerable populations. While regulations often include age restrictions, just as with alcohol and tobacco, there remains a risk that increased availability could lead to higher usage rates. Studies have shown mixed results. Some indicate increased use post-legalization, while others suggest little to no change. Mental health impacts. The relationship between cannabis use and mental health is another area of significant concern. Cannabis has been associated with various mental health issues, including anxiety, depression, and in some cases, psychosis. There is particular concern about the use of high-potency cannabis and its links to mental health problems, such as schizophrenia. Public safety and consumption control. Legalization also raises concerns about public safety, particularly regarding driving under the influence of cannabis. The effects of cannabis can impair motor skills and reaction times, increasing the risk of accidents. To address this, some regions have implemented strict laws and developed new testing methods to detect impairment, similar to alcohol-related driving regulations. Educational programs and public awareness. An effective public health strategy involves comprehensive education and awareness programs aimed at informing the public about the risks and safe use of cannabis. This includes understanding the effects of different strains, the impacts of THC and CBD levels, and safe consumption practices. Medical surveillance and research. Further research is essential to understand the long-term health effects of cannabis use fully. Legalization makes it possible to conduct more comprehensive studies since researchers can access data and populations using cannabis legally. Adapting healthcare services. Healthcare services must adapt to the changes brought about by legalization. This includes training for healthcare providers on the effects of cannabis use and the best practices for treatment and counseling. As countries like Germany embark on this new path, the lessons learned from early adopters such as Canada and various U.S. states will be invaluable. These insights can help shape effective public health policies that mitigate the risks while enhancing the benefits of cannabis legalization.